Hello everyone. Hope you all are doing good. Before we get started, a quick intro. I am ServiceNow certified technical architect. I have spent over 11 years working hands-on with ServiceNow, from ITSM and CMDB to HR, CSM, and custom apps. Let's dive in. So in this video, I'm going to show you how we can enable email sending and receiving in your personal development instance. So why we need to enable this email sending or receiving in personal PDI? So because if you got some requirement to enable to sending a notification to third parties or receiving an emails from third parties, okay, especially not sending but receiving, okay, like inbound email actions. If you want to practice from scratch to advance, okay, so you can do in personal instance whatever the things you can do it. But what ServiceNow has done is like they blocked sending and receiving. So we are not able to practice it because many of the people don't know that how to set up all these things. Okay, how to enable email sending and receiving. So let's see how we can do it. Okay, so log into your personal development instance. Or like you log into developer.servicenow.com. Okay, register for your instance if you are not that. Okay, so if you have already a personal instance, okay, open your personal instance by clicking on start building. Okay, so it takes maybe less than a minute, so it's loading. So before we talk about how to enable or disable these emails, okay, so first we go to our user profile. Okay, so I have logged in as an ServiceNow system administrator. So update your email address, okay, while testing, because without this email address, okay, email address, you can't test it, right? So if you have a new account created, okay, update there, or you can use this account or update your account to, to test it, whether the emails are going or not. Okay, for initially for testing purpose, what we do is I go to incident. I go to incident, create new. So I will select caller as a system administrator and then text mail sending. Okay, and save. So we have an out-of-box notification setup that whenever the incident is created, it will send to the caller. So let's go to email logs. Emails, open the emails. So you see an email incident was created and the type is send ready. Send ready means it is not sending an email to your personal email or any other email account. Okay, if it sends an email, then the type is like it should set as, you know sent. If it is a sent, that means this particular email was delivered in your email account, but it is sent ready. Why it's sent ready? Let's go to our email accounts, email properties. Okay, let's go to email properties. So yes, this is enabled. Like email sending is enabled or email receiving is enabled. For some instances, they don't enable these things like email sending or email receiving is, uncheck. Okay, for them, like they can enable from here, or if you go to ServiceNow developer instance, okay, and you go to manage my instance. So inside that, and you click on this one, okay, setting icons and manage email properties. There you can enable by clicking this one, enable email sending and receiving. Okay, so it will enable. So either ways it can enable. So you already saw that this is enable, but still it did not, it did not send any emails. Okay, so then you need to do is email accounts. go to email accounts. Yes, there is no email account setup. Okay. For example, you see, for SMTP, email account needs to be set up for sending an email from ServiceNow. Okay, from ServiceNow. And POP3 email account is receiving emails from third party or from your personal emails. Okay, so we need to configure these two setups. Okay, so let's see how we need to configure these two setups. Okay, so to configure SMTP and POP3, first you need to have a Gmail account. Okay, or you can create a new Gmail account or use any existing ones. I have one Gmail account created for testing this purpose. I will show we will see with that email account. Okay. So this is my Gmail account I have set up. Okay. So what I will do is, um, you can see this is nssnowblog@gmail.com. Okay. So I will click on settings first, then see our settings, then forwarding and pop IMAP. Okay, so the status is pop is enabled here. Okay, so what you need to do is enable pop. Okay, enable for pop for all mails. Okay, so and what you said is auto exchange of wait. Okay, all these things are immediately. Okay, auto exchange on immediately. It is present, but you need to set to off and move the messages to trash. Maybe it will be, junk emails. It will be carry. So you need to set up like this and save changes. Okay. So once you set up this way, so you go to your uh, account, Google account. So I will go to Google account. So go to security. So go to app password. Okay. So for someone, the app password is not enabled. For that, you need to set up two-way configuration. Okay. Two-way setup. Like a two-step verification method you need to turn on. Okay. So once you log in, so you will get an app password. Okay. So for someone, the app password will not be visible. So they need to set up, two-step verification method. So now here I will give app name called dev PDI or whatever your wish. Okay, you can you can create it. So when you creating, so it gives you generated a password. Okay, so when it generate password, okay, you just copy it. Okay, so why means if you click on done, it won't visible again. Okay, so you need to copy this one. Okay, so and paste in your notepad so that it won't lost. You won't lost this app password. Okay, click on done. So now I will go to my personal instance to configure my SMTP server. Okay, so I will go to my personal instance. So where I am, so let's click on new. So SMTP, like sending an email, right? So SMTP, I will set up first. Okay, so then you can label it like I will label like dev. So I have added like email user label dev264, the same my instance name and the username. Let's paste it, ns snowblog@gmail.com. Then password, copy it and paste it. Okay. So server smtp pop.gmail.com. This is the server. Okay, so connection security is SSL or TLS. Okay, so the port for the SMTP Gmail is 465, and then once you configure it, you click on save. So once you click on save, test connection. So yes, connection successful. Okay, then you activate it and save it. Okay, so once you activate and save it, then you go to emails log. Okay, emails. Then you see, yes, all are sent. That means this email is sent to your email account. So let's see the proof. Okay, I will open my email address. Okay, let's see. So you can see I got an email from my dev 2666406. An incident was created. If I open, yes, where is your incident, view incident, or something like that. Okay. So if I click on view incidents, the links is also working. It is redirecting to me to the portal view. That is very good. Okay, so that is how you need to set up your SMTP server. In the same way, you need to set up our POP3 server also. Okay, now go to email accounts, go to email accounts and click on new. So POP3, okay, POP, I will set up as POP, okay, and username. So let's copy my username again. So the same way we have done. Okay. So username and password is the same password you can add, you can use if you have it. Okay. And SSL or TLS. The port for POP is 995. 995 and the server is pop.gmail.com. Okay, and save it. So you click test connection successful, and then activate it and save it. Okay, so that's how we need to set up. Okay, and now I will send an email, okay, for example, to this email address, then it will come to this one. Okay, so let's go and send email. Okay, so compose ns test email. Okay, and send it. So now we go to emails log and we will wait for few minutes and let's see if the email comes or not. Okay, so you can see the email we got it. Okay, so most of the all the emails we got. Okay, so all the emails like test emails, all these things we got it. Like we got the test email also received, and also it processed and it created a new incident because that email is created as a new incident. Okay, because the caller we have, right, we send an email from email this email address to that email which nsnowblock@gmail.com, then it creates. So and also you can monitor your email account dashboard. Okay, so it's like email diagnosis. So you can see email sending is enabled, is ready. Okay, email receiving is not operational, but current status is you can see current successful, enabled. Okay, so That's all. So now you can practice inbound email actions, sending notifications to and fro, or both the ways, anything. Okay. So good luck with your practicing. Okay. See, watch my next video about inbound email actions. Okay, how to configure it, how to send the notifications, how to when the email comes, how to create an incident, which type of emails we can create. So all these things we can discuss in our next video. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day. Bye bye.